We're going super risky, Achilles.
Yeah, we are. GP. Banned away by KT in game number 2. Alrighty, here we go. That's the real battle right there between the audience members. And who can yell the most? KT. Oh, HARU. He goes for the ward. Has to flash away immediately. Can they follow up? Gets rooted down. Body slam coming in. One more hit will do it. He gets taken down. DEFT finds the first blood. And oh boy, what a way to start the game.
Attack move on Rengar can cost you so much. How many times we've seen people bounce off the blasting plans like Peanut has frequently this season.
We'll see how things go here. On having the similar start that we saw, but he's walking into the brush, and HARU is here. Pops the cleanse, trying to get away from him, but HARU's going to have the brush to hop in and out of it in just a second. Sticking to him like glue, makes it over to the blast cone, knocks him away. Oh, and then deadly flourish, barely misses. Dragon
goes the dragon.
Pawn will take one shot from that, but otherwise he's quite all right. But they get the cleanse out of him, but not much more.
That's the sort of great escape you tell your children about. He actually got away. DEFT knew his range for heal exactly.
Sees that this ward's being cleared out, can take the blast cone for a ride, will do so. Lockdown onto SMEB, but he's going to go ahead and flash over the wall immediately, so he keeps himself alive for now.
I'm not sure what HARU actually used his ult on there. Maybe it was onto a minion?
Positive, can barrage stun down. HARU's going to flash out of it, goes for SMEB, finds him, takes him down. And he can just go ahead and recall inside that brush. DEFT does not have the true shot barrage to try to snipe him out, so he's safe.
As relentlessly aggressive as we see HARU, it's why he came into the team. It's what's helped them so much this season has been that aggression. Speaking of aggression.
Yeah, curtain call coming through, just clearing out the wave. TP burned out by CUVEE, support and Pawn are nearby. CUVEE completes this. Stranglethorn's coming down, they're both gonna flash out of this one, but Score's going low, throws out the explosive pass, knocking Ruler away, buying himself some crucial time. CUVEE's out of mana, but the deadly flourish comes through, he gets locked down and he falls. Crown finds the kill, 2-1. Samsung put another kill on the board.
Might get a trade kill, but this turret is definitely going to go down.
Yeah, he's looking for it with the barrels, throws it down in front of HARU. I think he knows he's dead to rights. There we go.
Worth, though.
Will die, but yeah, very much worth. Hey, look at this. He's going to go ahead, push into the brush. He's not been spotted
He's basically
yet.
a laner this game.
Yeah, he's not been spotted yet, but he's just losing camps. The red buff goes over to HARU. Now they're wrapping around behind Pawn. Going to be looking for a dive.
Cleanse.
No cleanse, no flash. Can he find the sun to start things off? Cannonball barrage comes down, but Pawn gets locked up and he dies immediately. HARU gets the kill. Crown goes low from the turret, but they'll be fine. And might just be another tower going down. CUVEE could take that up, but looks like they'll think better of it. Score. Gonna get his backstop likely here by CUVEE. Doesn't want to go in. Pops the Maelstrom, slows up SMEB, goes over the wall, following through with the flash. Stranglethorn's thrown down. SMEB's gonna get popped up. That is just not going to do anything to keep him alive at all. He just goes down. Another pick coming through. Samsung, where do they pressure? Looks like it's going to be the mid. Pawn's alone in the bottom lane. Might be able to find that inner turret, but likely has to peel back.
And new problems for KT that aren't apparent against other teams. Problems like Pawn and his inability to stand up to Crown over the course of the series. Game 1, a passenger, and game 2 and 3, a problem. Speaking of problems,
CUVEE came in with the TP, cutting them off, looking for a pick here. Realm Warp out for Pawn, keeps him alive, but Score can't say the same thing. He goes down, immediately getting popped, and Samsung just keeps tacking on kill after kill. But now Samsung will go ahead, start up the Baron.
What's the play to do now? This is the pivotal moment. They've got to find a way.
DEFT has to make it back here very quickly. The Mountain Drake going to be helping speed this up for Samsung. Cannon Barrage comes down, Scores in the pit. Baron's really low. True Shot Barrage comes through. Catches a couple members of Samsung.
He got it!
Smite off. It's going to be Score coming away with the Baron, but he gets taken out immediately by Samsung. Curtain call coming through. Realm Warp thrown down by Pawn, but he gets rooted. It gets canceled, and he gets deleted. Can they find more? SMEB cleansing off the root with the orange. Will be able to make it back to the base, but Mana cannot say the same. The Bola connects, as does the Twisted Advance. He goes down, and Samsung may not have the Baron, but they get so many kills off the backside of it.
It's 3 for 1, though, and the Baron, Achilles, so it's still something for KT.
DEFT fires back. He's able to take out HARU, so they lose one. And now SMEB and DEFT are going to go on the counter push, maybe try to knock down this tier 1 turret in mid. And this could be really risky for them to try to get back in.
Now the Baron buff minions to fight around as well.
Gangplank comes out. They see everybody. They have to be careful of these barrels, getting the opening damage down onto Samsung.
No flash onto CUVEE makes engage a little bit tricky.
DEFT gets caught, curtain call coming through, Strangledorn's thrown down, they will pop up the Ezreal, one more shot would do it, but it gets body blocked by Mata. Fourth and final, not gonna get too much damage down, and HARU, he has to kite back CUVEE, all on his lonesome, pushed forward, has to retreat as best as he can. Brown finds score, gets a stun on the pawn, they lock him up with the deadly flourish, but he's able to make it out. The unleashed power will not take him down, and KT will head for the hills. They lose one, they get a turret. It's gonna feel pretty bad, you'd have to say. Samsung though pushing
not
it.
there.
They're gonna be looking for this turret. We'll be able to take it out. Cannon Barrage comes down. SMEB's just gonna keep split pushing in the top side.
They're giving up this inhibitor for free.
Inhib will fall. How much time can KT buy for SMEB to get inside the base? They're cutting back already.
Gangplank does a lot of damage to turrets, and you're right,
Samsung
they keep
can
following,
turn around
they
a
keep
fight.
following.
Stranglethorns come down, Scrying Orb spotting them out. First recall's gonna get started. SMEB will be able to knock down this turret. And they get back in time to stop
Still no recall.
Yep, recall does come through in the end from HARU and Crown, so the inhib will not get popped.
They're trying to spawn camp it. They do.
COREJJ's in vision right now with Crown, so they know that they're not involved, but they have to have some idea that the rest of the team is starting up this Baron. I mean, double Mountain Drake is there. Cannonball.
Oh, Rule might die.
Yeah, Cannon Barrage comes down, Ruler goes low, pops the heal, still not that healthy, has to soak up the Honey Fruit. And Samsung likely just have to go ahead and heal back from this.
And because of the push, they don't have to worry about their bot lane super minions pushing in. They can push out in a way that most teams can't. So, risk versus reward. Most teams would say don't push without vision, but it worked out for KT.
Curtain call coming through to clear out the minion wave.
Teleport.
TP really deep in the backside, coming in from CUVEE. Mata and SMEB already low. Can they find the picks? COREJJ going low, but now CUVEE just soaking up all the damage at the front lines. Cast comes out, pops Ruler back just a little bit.
Time for
CUVEE, he's got to flash away, takes one more Mystic shot, but it's not enough to kill him. Now HARU jumps into the back, looking for Mata. Can't find the assassination, but SMEB takes him down in turn. Unleashed Power goes through onto score, barely makes it out with his life. So far, a 1-for-0 in favor of KT. Several members dangerously low, but Samsung cannot continue the push. They cannot go for Baron. Right now, they're still holding off on this. Score getting locked up, goes low. Twisted Advance takes him way out of the fight, but COREJJ gets deleted. Curtain call opened up by Ruler on the backside. No one there to threaten him. Shots rain through. SMEB gets taken out on the backside by HARU, comes up with the kill. Stun won't land on the pawn. He'll be able to kite back, but Samsung getting rid of the Gangplank. The super creeps getting ready to start knocking down those Nexus turrets. Do they turn for the Baron? Looks like the answer is going to be yes.
Inhibitor respawns, so waiting for the minions to leash back onto the inhibitor.
Score's alive. He's in position. He's
if he does it again,
low.
If he does it again, Achilles, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Sapling's there to spot him out. They see him coming around. Doesn't get rooted by the deadly flourish. Baron going low. True Shot Barrage comes down, chucking them down where he can. Comes in for it. Doesn't get it this time. Is smote away by HARU. And he gets popped immediately by the Unleashed Power. But Crown has been traded by DEFT. Comes up with the kill. Rooted down. Followed up into the deadly flourish. He gets taken out. Ruler comes up with a kill. They get rid of Mata. They're going to get rid of Pawn. That's the ace. That's the Baron over to Samsung.
This could be Samsung finishing the game. Look at the respawns here. Still 5 seconds for score. He's the only one. 4 members strong is Samsung, and if KT have to always steal away a Baron, they have bigger problems than losing a regular season series against Samsung Galaxy. So KT have things to work on regardless. Inhibitor's going to fall in mid, that's for sure, and this should probably be the game.
It definitely looks that way. 30 seconds still on Pawn. Score far away. It's SMEB against the world at the moment. We'll see if he can do a damn thing to stop this push, but it just does not seem likely. Ruler, full HP with the Jhin, going to be popping down the Nexus turret. The first one falls. Cannon Barrage desperately trying to clear out the wave, and it might have just done enough. CUVEE starting to kite back out of mana on the Maokai, down to half HP, and Samsung, they will extend the game by their own choice. They will exit the base. Pawn and SMEB can clear out these minion waves fairly quickly, but can they do it fast enough before severe damage is done to the remaining structures? Cannon Barrage comes down, turned down to half HP. Ground gets popped, knocked back in by the explosive cast, but he's able to flash out to safety, at least for now. SMEB going low, Realm Warp into the back. Pawn on a suicide mission, just kills himself. Ruler finds the kill, opens up with the curtain call. Now HARU looking for an entry into the back, goes in, finds a double kill for Ruler by locking down score. They'll pop the Guardian Angel of SMEB. He's going to come back in completely surrounded by all members of Samsung, and they have finally done it with just DEFT and Mata left alive. The Nexus exposed. It'll go down 37 minutes. Samsung finally beat KT in a series in the regular season.